Coach, just thoughts on that one?
Yeah, I thought Leighton Finley got us off to a really good start. I think he went 6, give up 1, walked a couple, had 8 strikeouts, give up, a handful of hits, attacked the strike zone really well. Probably metrically not his best stuff, but was able to really, really pitch. I thought he did a good job of keeping him off balance. I thought their guy was really, really good. Their starter, Peterson, was really good. That's a guy who first time I've really kind of seen us chase the way we chase with him on some balls down, which, you tip your hat. That means the guy's pretty good. And then obviously I thought Neely for them at the end of the game was really good. I mean, that guy was a big part of USA last year and had a really good summer, and he's kind of struggled a little bit this year, and and it seemed to click for him today, but I still thought we competed. We got to clean up a few defensive communication things today that happens as you get to these points. Yeah.
You mentioned yesterday about, Florida's a desperate team coming into this series.
Absolutely.
That first inning, you had a chance right there to kind of get something, kind of put them behind the 8 ball, so to speak. How big was it kind of missing out on that chance to do that?
Yeah, I think, you just got to go up there and have good at-bats, right? I thought that's kind of when I was like, okay, this guy's stuff is really good today. When we actually swung it, I think 5 balls out of the zone, could be more. I'll have to go back and check my sheet. 5 to 7 balls out of the zone in that little stretch right there that kept you from breaking it open or putting some runs on the board, and then it's a completely different game. But like I say, you tip your hat to their guy, and it's like I told our guys afterwards, this is good. Things that are hard are always good. You got to enjoy doing things that are hard. Facing pitchers like today was hard, and we got to learn from that.
The play that Chadwick had in center field to rob the home run, and then Dylan had a big catch there to end an inning to keep y'all up by 1. Y'all did make a couple of good defensive plays.
Yeah, we did. It's we made a couple of really nice plays. You look, we're playing pretty strong up the middle for the most part. With Branson, Chadwick, and then whoever we've had catching until today. And you look at it, we'll get it. We'll clean that up. The other sides of it. It's baseball. It's a long season. You're never going to play perfect. You're not going to win every game, but can you peel back and say, okay, what did we do good today? What did we learn from the day, and how do we get more of the good in tomorrow? So that's our plan.
The streak, I guess. How do you you had so much momentum. How do you bounce back when something's been snapped like that?
It's like I told our guys. Tomorrow's just another game. I mean, you have to look at it. It's not just like. First pitch is at 2:00. I haven't determined the starter yet. 2:00, whoever that is, needs to come out and attack the strike zone. We need to get in the box tomorrow against Caglione, not chase, stay within ourselves and our approach against him, and get off good swings. And if we do, scoreboard, everything else will start to take care of itself.
Leighton, I think his last 4 starts, and my math is right, his ERA is like 2.04. He's really turning it around this season. Kind of what's been the key to that?
Yeah, I think Leighton's just learning how to pitch and navigate lineup. I've talked a lot about Leighton. He was a reliever. He was a reliever this summer, had a really good summer in the Cape, but was a reliever. Learning how to navigate through a lineup, that second time, and then even some of that third time is tough, and then he's starting to understand the plan. I was actually, when I made that visit in the 6th, I was getting him, and he looked at me and he said, no, I got it. I know what to do here. I said, okay, what's your plan? I'm not going to give you what he said, but he told me his plan, and I said, okay, that's what it needs to be. You can do that, and he said, yep. I said, all right, well, you got him.
Zeldin's coupled a little bit of leg, kind of a tough one today for him. How does he bounce back now?
Yeah. No, Zeldin will be fine. We got to get you look, and this is what I've told everybody about this Florida Gators team. When you miss in the middle of the plate, doesn't matter who's on the mound. Colton, Leighton, Zeldin, whoever, they get off a really good swing, and they're big and they're physical and they got bat speed, and so you look, it's like, okay, Brian's been one way or the other. He's either striking them out or he's giving up hard contact, and you look in the strikeouts, he's executing pitches really well, and hard contacts, he's a little too much in the middle of the plate, but we'll continue to work on that.
How much of a disruption is it when a catcher gets ejected, I wonder, into the game plan?
It does scramble. You have to scramble a little bit. We were planning on giving Fernando a full day off today, as we got into that game. So that did throw us in a little bit, but our guys were ready to go. They're young, and it was. I'm fine playing Fernando there late. He was fine. Once we got that lead, and It's like, okay, our guy's there. Let's put him in the game.
You talk about the chases there. I'm curious, is that something that just kind of happened today, blip on the radar? Because I feel like, play discipline has probably been better the last few weeks.
No, it is. It's funny. You watch big league baseball, right? And a guy comes up who's got really good stuff, and all of a sudden, whoever you think's got a very low strikeout rate, Otani or Mookie Betts or whoever, right? Or Acuna, whoever your guy is, and you see him against somebody who's really got a lot of movement like that. Guy today's changeup was really moving down, and it was a strike for a really long time. And so when you see good hitters who know the strike zone start to chase, then flag should come up immediately and go, okay, what's going on? We're not seeing it, or that guy's moving the ball really well, and I thought that's what happened today.